low, 'cause my throat was feeling dry. It wasn't very crowded as I sat and sipped my drink. An old man looking beat had entered shortly after. With beer in hand, I saw him as he grinned and gave a wink. What the hell, I muttered as I saw him drawing closer. He gave a sigh and asked, "Is it all right if I sit down?" I nodded and then motioned to an empty chair beside me. He said thanks and asked me, "Are you passing through our town?" You meet all kinds in a country tavern. You meet all kinds along the way. You meet all kinds, both good and bad ones. Some are quiet, some have a lot to say. I told him I was passing through and wondered why it mattered. He just grinned and then began the story of his life. He grew up poor but got a job and later met a woman. Before too long they tied the knot and she became his wife. He said his wife got bored and started cheating. She was running around the town with other men. He said he couldn't take it, and then he up and killed. Said he spent a bunch of years down in the Huntsville pen. You meet all kinds in a country tavern. You meet all kinds along the way. You meet all kinds, both good and bad ones. Some are quiet, some have a lot to say. I gave a look I hope was sympathetic. He put down his drink and then he stood. Thank you, sir, for listening to an old man. Sometimes it seems that talking does some good. He said goodbye and then he left the table, bought me a drink, and then headed out the door. I just shook my head in slight amusement, and I never saw the old man anymore. You meet all kinds in a country tavern. You meet all kinds along the way. You meet all kinds, both good and bad ones. Some are quiet, some have a lot to say.